Hi, Jim Robinson here with ProfitTrading.com, and I'm just going to give you a little lesson on how to use the 14-day Relative Strength Index. It's usually called the RSI, just to shorten it up. You see right here, Relative Strength. And the 14 period is the one that was the original, and it's the one that I still think is the best. Now you can use different settings if you want to see, different time frame divergences and things, but this is, to me, the one to use mainly most of the time. Okay, please visit ProfitTrading.com for free trading education information. ProfitTrading.com. I got to get that little subliminal message in there, you know. And okay, the biggest thing that RSI will do for you is show you turning points in the market with divergence. RSI is a momentum indicator, so when price comes down and then makes a rally and puts in a new price low, but momentum comes up and puts in a new price high, new momentum reading high, then you know that that could be a turning point in the market. And that's exactly what happened here. Then the market rallied, and here the price made a new high as momentum was making a new high. So that's good information. You would expect a divergence there, but since there wasn't a divergence, that tells you that this market has probably not hit a top yet, because momentum hit a peak as price hit a peak. And that's important information to have. Now, if you had like a 9-period RSI or a 5-period RSI, a shorter time frame RSI on here, when you would have seen a bearish divergence at this top. But again, that's one of the good things about using the 14. It gives you a little different look at the market. To me, it tells you more what the market is truly doing. So to me, since price and momentum peaked at the same time, I'm still bullish on cocoa, because I don't think there's been, I don't think there's been a sign of a top yet. Okay, so now I consider this a correction in cocoa, and then cocoa's made a bottom here, and it looks like it's going to come down here and make another little double bottom. Again, we don't know. It could just continue down, but right now my guess would be this support's going to hold here. And then it looks like RSI is going to make another bullish momentum divergence. Now, it doesn't always have to be perfect. Like this could come down here, and then RSI could just kind of make almost the exact same price. But if you can see that, it looks like it's close to a divergence, or if you can see that it looks like it's making a bottom, the numbers don't always have to be exact. And now here's the other cool thing about RSI. In bull markets, the 40 level usually will be the place a low will come in. So, back here, I could have pretty much said, if this is a bull market, I'm going to look for price to come in a low when RSI hits around 40. And this number right here was like 40.49. So just right at the 40 reading. This number right here, reading right here, is like 42 right now on the RSI momentum reading. So it's coming in. The bull market correction low looks to be coming in right at the 40 level. So that gives you good information on where to look for trading lows in bull markets. It's different in bear markets. Bull markets, the 40 will hold. And if you look back here, where was the last correction low made in cocoa? Right at the 40 level again. So again, that's good information to have. And of course, it doesn't work every time, but you just got to go with the odds. And if you can see, if you think the trend's up and you can see a bullish divergence at the 40, that gives you a good hint that it's time to either step in and buy or look for buy signals. So that's probably it for just the beginning lesson on the RSI. There's other things we'll talk about later. There's more tricks to this. But the biggest thing for starting out is just divergences. And then like here, there wasn't a divergence. So that's just as good as information is if there was a divergence. And then the other thing is, a big thing to look for in bull markets is corrections to come in right at the 40 level. And so that's it for this one, and thank you for listening to my video, and please stop by profittrading.com anytime. I'm trying to put lots of free trading information, education on there, and this is Jim Robinson. Thank you.